Prairie Hill. This is November's news. I am Eli.
I am Addison.
I'm Carter.
And I'm Haley.
This is Did You Know November?
Did you know we have some students that have special communication devices?
We have students here at Prairie Hill that communicate with a pod device, which is a pragmatic organization dynamic display system. The students use an electronic device, which is similar to an iPad or a book, to communicate. Take a look.
All right, this book has all kinds of symbols with words to help everybody learn to communicate. So we use this to share ideas and go back and forth. So I might say, I have more to say. I've got an idea. Let's do an activity.
Did you know Amanda Drysdale's son Sam is a former of the 2015 Prairie Hawk and now plays for the UNI Panthers as their starting kicker? Sam Drysdale stopped back to visit with us, so thank you, Sam.
Okay, Sam Drysdale, what or who was your hero or motivator when growing up?
I would probably have to say my mom and my dad. They pushed me in school and in football. They sacrificed a lot for me by spending a lot of money to take me to all these camps out of state for kicking. My dad would always come out to the turf at the high school and catch footballs for me, and they pushed me really hard to get better football-wise, which is what helped me get to where I was at today through all that hard work and sacrifice from them.
Question 2. Have you faced any challenges along the way? If so, how did you overcome those challenges?
Two major challenges in regards to football were out of high school. I didn't really have a whole lot of colleges looking at me, wanting me to kick there. But a huge goal of mine was to kick in college at a D1 program. So I really had to put in that hard work outside of just normal football practice to get there. So that was a huge thing to overcome, was no big colleges wanting me to kick there. But then when I finally got to UNI, my first year there, I was one of 7 other kickers there. So I had to very slowly work my way up through all those kickers, because when you first get there, you're quote unquote the worst one there. So you're at the bottom of all those 7 kickers. So slowly I had to then become the 6th best kicker, then the 5th best, and the 4th best. So it was just a really long process of overcoming all those other people trying to beat you out. And so I just really had to work harder than they did. And throughout that whole process, you just had to think about the final goal that you had in mind, which was becoming the starting kicker. So I really just had to work towards that and just keep that in mind the whole time.
Last question. What is a typical day for you when football is in season?
So in season, one of the first things I do in the morning is me, our long snapper, and our punter, we all go lift weights at 5 o'clock in the morning. And so that isn't required, it's extra that we do just so we can put ourselves ahead of our competition. So we lift weights for probably about 2 hours, and then we go straight to class that starts at 8. So from 8 to probably around 2, it's just schoolwork. There's no football. So in that time, we'll probably only have 3 hour-long classes. So the rest of that time is when you try to really get your homework done. So for example, I'm majoring in computer science, so I do a lot of programming. So in between that time, I'll do a lot of my programming assignments and trying to get those done. But then once 2 o'clock hits, it's just football for the next 5 hours pretty much. So I'll then go to the training room, stretch, get any rehab stuff like on injuries that I have, and then practice for all the teams starts at typically around 3:30. So us kickers, punters, and long snappers, we'll go out early onto the field at 3 o'clock, and that's when we'll get our like kicking and punting in before the whole entire team takes over the field. So then from 3:30 to 6:30 is the normal scheduled practice time. And then after that, I'll get home around 7:30, and then from then on, it's also school. So that's again the homework assignments and doing all that extra stuff.
Congrats to Sam. UNI just announced that Sam won the FCS All-American Award. Way to go, your hard work is paying off.
We are making slime. You will need a bottle of glue. Shown here is a fun silver glitter glue. You will empty the glue into a craft bowl. Next, you will need a 1/4 cup of liquid starch. It is added to the glue very slowly, stirring after each pour.
Once you have added all the liquid starch, you will take the slime out of the bowl and use your hands to mix it around. It may be sticky at first, but keep working with it. It will turn into perfect slime. Thank you, preschool friends. Thanks for watching, and remember, if you see news or have news to share, please share with Prairie Hills News Department.